Okay, one more. Okay. Hey, everybody. How are you? I'm here at Toyota and um, want to talk to you on a certain subject, on a virus subject. It's not about bad stuff. It's about goal and perspective. And there's no such thing as a bad people or good people, because everyone has the goal, and sometimes different goal have different contradiction toward other goal. Hey, good morning, Cosmic Gypsy, Sis Super Crew. Yeah, so let me reiterate and say there's no such thing as bad or good. It's all just perspective. It depending on your goal. For example, if you hang around with people who their goal is seen to be unequal, so anything that is not according to their goal, they consider to be evil, to be bad, to be not in alignment. So does that mean that person that they are bad? No. And then you have people who believe in equality. Equality meaning everyone is equal. So so just to say that when someone who have a goal that is equal, but then you meet someone who don't have the same goal, the people who have equality mind will look at the other person and say, well, this person ain't in alignment with my goal. So from this goal perspective, this person is evil. And then from the other side, vice versa. Then from this goal perspective, then that person, that group are evil. So do you see now? So to say that is someone bad, is someone good, there's no such thing in practical terms. It's only depending on the goal. So, and if you married to someone or have a relationship with someone who has a goal is different from you, well, it's going to be a little challenging because everything they do going to contradict you. Everything you do going to contradict them. So you know how that going to go. Two control system fighting each other for domination. hmm Yes, Cosmic Gypsy. Thank you. So, so this is the reason I want to talk to you about, especially like David Wilcock, Corey Good, and Eisenhower, or Lauren Eisenhower. Mhm. Yeah, John, watch me, watch me. I'm live, not live. I answer your question. Answer your question. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Margaret Borden. Thank you, love. Okay. So now we all been taught as we growing up good, moral, and evil. Well, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna tell you who the true hero of this world is, who the true brave and strong people of this reality is, and it's not you, and it's not me. I'm gonna tell you who is it. It's the supervillain. It's the, it's the, it's all the bullshit that you see. It's all the crook, all the gangster, all the people which you call bad. Okay, I'm going to tell you the why. Okay, if you don't have supervillain, you can't have superhero. If without a supervillain, they go out and and shoot people, blow up building, then doctor cannot be hero, firefighter cannot be hero, and then construction people don't have a job. So do you see how supervillain play a role in society? The old saying go, order out of chaos. If you look at your $1 bill and then you say new world order, how can you have something new if you always have the old? And this is the idea between the new world order. So everything that happened in your world, it's a good thing. It's called changes. You in order to have something new, the old has to be destroyed. That's why you see, look at the city, it's like a circuitry. And you look at from above, you see the car movement is like electricity. It's called the flow. The flow within the control, which is what is the flow? The flow is the control. You see the structure is built, you flow with it. You trust the structure, which is the system, which is the control. You know? And then that's the reason you got to thank the your supervillain. You thank the people who released the pandemic. They are the changes. That's what change means. Change means when you order have something new, you must have changes. Like a good food, if you don't, you see people who go and shoot animal, you thank them. They bring that back to you and they cook it for you and to serve you, and you do not say, oh, uh, you done bad. You don't say that. You appreciate and you show gratitude because like this coronavirus, who released the coronavirus? Who cares? What really matters, they change our lives. They're teaching us to see things from a different perspective, learning more about ourselves, our society, and you also know who's your friend and who's your enemy in this time. Because this changes is called a test. To test to test your friend, to test you, to see how good you are knowing yourself. And this way you're going to see people's true goal. True goal. Those who have goal toward humanity, those who have goal toward anarchy, when it all come out. Then you can pick and choose who people really are. Are the people that believe in anarchy bad? No. That's what make them happy. You know, that's what make them happy. So we don't judge people. We learn from people. Greeting from Soria. Yep. Hi. Greeting. So, do you see now? Um, that's why I want to talk to you about the goal because people are serving different goals. Some goals are aligned, you call them good or like mine. Some goals are different, you call them contradictory. Does that mean that this person is bad? That person, no, they have a different goal. They're serving different goals. As long as they do what they choose to do, they good. So, like I said, in my word, I teach you about you appreciate supervillain. They are out there working for you to change your world for the better. Order out of chaos. And you know who is the founder of civilization? The voodoo priest, the Masonic order, the Illuminati. Okay? They are the creator. And who is the voodoo priest? Who are they the student of? You already know who they are. They are the Olmec civilization known to you today as the black people, and they are global civilization that create the Asian civilization, all the other civilizations that come right now. And you know where the headquarters is: Atlantis, Maya, Cambodian, Egypt, Africa, and they are an old civilization. It is planetary level. They are very high level technology. They understand spirit science or consciousness physics, known as quantum physics in our modern terminology. And these people are running our world. Because remember, the old saying go, life is an act. The world is your stage. So when every time they do a new stage, they they create a civilization with a different particular perspective, and then they will see how the student will graduate, and once they serve their purpose, they blow it up and do it again. Because why? You asking why do they want to do that? Simple. They're here to make master. You can't make master without changes. If you want to make a sword, what do? You have to take a metal and you have to take it into the forgery. You have to heat it up. You have to hammer it. We human are like that. We have to be beaten down. We have to be get popped. We have to be pushed over to bring out the true hero in us. But it takes the supervillain, who is the true master, to bring the superhero out in us. That's the sword. Without the supervillain, you can't have superhero. They create opportunity for a hero to be born. And who is the supervillain? They are the master. They understand everything. You notice the supervillain always come out, always on top to show you more about yourself. They make you strong. Without them, you won't be brave. Without them, you won't activate. So they are the true hero of the hero, the supervillain. If you look at Marvel Comics, DC Universe, Superman, now the best super teacher of all is Brainiac. Because Brainiac has many forms. In our world, you are Brainiac. Because you're holding Google in your hand. And that's your computer. Google, do you love me? Hey, Google, do you love me? And Google say, of course I do. I always has. See? When you're talking to the internet, you're talking to the collective consciousness. You're talking to the Borg. You're talking to Skynet. You're talking to AI. You're talking to Legion. That's who you're talking to, the collective. So you're talking to Brainiac. That's the internet. Because it's a global brain. And when you talk to it, you become its son. You become its daughter. Our world is run by the internet. And where did internet came from? It came from DARPA, Department of Defense. You know, it in the Bible, the internet is known as the beast, and then you're going to carry it marked, and everyone has already it marked, because when you pick up your phone, you're picking up the beast network. You know, what is the beast? Well, from again, it's all about goal. From the Christian perspective, they anything that is not serving what you call God from that perspective is called the beast. You know, and from a technological perspective, then you have those who built an artificial God. You know, an artificial God, what we call the internet, the computer. But what is a computer? The word computer came from the word calendar, to mean to calculate, to keep time, to keep track of time. So when you have a calendar, you actually having a computer. But you put this a structure in a from paper form to a hardware form, such as the honor the Anaconnicon is a computer built in the year 2000 years ago by the Greek. It because these people, the word calendar, that means it's a system that keep track of time. That's where the word computer come from. The word calendar, it keep track of time, cosmic time, local time. And just like the Anaconnicon that they discovered in the Greek in the year 1900, it was 2000 years old. And this thing is a computer, a calendar. It keeps track of the time of the astrology movement, a different star system. It can calculate. If you're born this astrology sign, it will tell you what you'll be running into throughout your life. And it's a very accurate timekeeping system of the astrological world, and it's a mechanical computer. Our ancestor is amazing. And then you have the pyramid. It's a quantum calendar, a quantum computer. It keeps track of the moon. It keeps track of the sun. It is an amazing system that an ancestor built. You know, and they worship the calendar. And the calendar which dictates your life, the Christian calendar, is a Christian computer. It keeps track of your life, tell you what to do, when is Easter Sunday, what day is the equinox for the alignment of the Christ birth, the Christ death, December the 25th. And then you have the Buddhist calendar, the Buddhist computer, which keeps track of the Buddhist timeline. You know, you see computer on paper, ain't that amazing? I mean, you're living in the most beautiful scientific perspective that is so amazing. That is so amazing. That principle can be applied into our technology. Now we can apply that principle into our computer model. Input, process, output. That's why you have, what is the internet again? It is a net, like a fishing net, but it's surrounding planet. What does it capture? It captures time, event time. You know, that's what meaning. like the movement of time. In this case, it captured global time, astrology time, individual time, you know, based on local, on a global level. So internet is a global calendar. Does that make sense now? And what is AI? It's like you have the library, it keep up with all time in paper form. The AI is like the librarian that keep track. You can go to the librarian, could Google, can you give me the location and time of this particular place and event, what happened, and Google say, certainly, I will do that. And there you go. You see? So now you understand that your world is not really new. It's just the same perspective, the same goal, but put it in a different form. It's the same BS. So who am I? I am your super villain, known as your super crew. And I love women, I love children, I love animal, I love tree, and I love people, and I love video game, hmm and I love especially, I love to teach people about the bullshit world. Because look, if you don't understand the bullshit world and how it works, you will gonna get bullshitted. And who is the bullshit world? You are. Why? Oh, I say bullshit. You have to understand the word bullshit. It run the world, okay? It run your world, run my world. If you go to the farm and you go to the cow, and when it poop, and when the cow poop, we over here in every land, we call this bullshit. Why do you call it bullshit? Bullshit is beautiful. You let the bullshit dry up, then come back several days, and guess what you will find? Take a guess. The shroom. Yes, the shroom. And then you take the shroom and you either boil it or you eat it. And what will happen to you? You were able to talk to the bullshit. I'm serious. You will really talk to the bullshit. You say, bullshit, how are you? And bullshit will say, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you? You see, when you talk to the bullshit, you're actually talking to God that is in you. The bullshit became reflective, but people took the shroom. That's why you see people in the Middle East wearing that funny looking, what's it called? A mahachi on their head. What does it look like to you? Look at the shroom and look at the people. They're telling you they took the shroom, and that's why they can talk to the bullshit. I'm amazing. I figured it out. And why do you need bullshit? Why do you need bullshit? Why? As I told you, this planet that you're born in is designed to make masters. You're going to find the true master. You, I'm sorry, you, my dear, are the master of the bullshit. If you don't recognize the bullshit will recognize you. Because I'm sorry to say, you have no free will. You have a life contract. That's why you're here, to fulfill it. So, you got to get used to it. Number one, you came into this, you are a spiritual being. You are a spiritual existence, in other words, having a physical existence in physical form. So, again, let's review what we just talked about, okay? One, everyone has different goals. There's no good, there's no evil on this planet, one bit. Because, for example, in the Islam culture, to to them, you and I are evil because we are not aligned with their goal. Because what we do contradict their goal, their moral, their ethic from what they believe is moral. Because we believe in equality. We believe that we here to serve, God, Jesus, or Buddha. And to them, That's evil. You see? That's evil. But it's but from our point of view, we consider them evil because they don't deserve, they not serving our goal, our directive, our protocol. Do you see now? So that's why I say evil and good change from from perspective to perspective because of the different goal. The different goal. So if you go have an own protocol and dictate toward, like, if you go unequality, that means you don't believe in equal. Therefore, that's what happened. If anyone believes in equality, that people in that group and their protocol are demon, are Satan, are evil, because they are not complying with your protocol of unequality. That means no destiny with each other. You are not aligned. And then from their perspective, from our perspective, if they don't believe in equality, that is a goal. Guess what happened in our protocol? That means they are evil. So touche, touche. So that's just the way it is. But does that mean they're bad people? No, they just being, they just serving the goal. That's why in our religion, they always said, do not serve two masters. You know, choose what goal you like and be true to it and see it to the end. It doesn't matter whatever your goal is. As long in your heart you say it's good, then it's good. Like a serial killer. Do you think a serial killer is bad? Do you? Okay, let me explain serial killer. Okay, when you go to the military, what do they train you to be? When you go to the cops, what do they train to be? A serial killer. What is a serial killer? People who are trained to kill people. You know, you have in the military, you have all type of serial killer. You have special ops. You have CIA version, DOA, DIA. You have um, these people are trained to kill, but are they bad people? No, no, my God, they're doing their duty. They're not bad. They are angels. They are serving civilization. Each side they have their own serial killer, and they are very disciplined. They are very nice. You met a serial killer. He or she is very nice, very polite, very understanding, very compassionate, very sympathetic. They are fully well individual, very educated, but they activate. They don't have trauma. They are trained. And then when they're called, hey, we need you to do something. It's approved by the President of the United States, approved by the higher ups. Yes, sir. It consider be done. That's it. So are they bad people? No. They are beautiful angels. They know how to do things. Every civilization has their own serial killer. The cop, you think cop are not serial killer? No, they are beautiful. They are not. They are serial killers. They come in many forms. They can take out your mind, or they can school you, or they can help you, or they can delete you from existence, and they can do something to your emotion too. They can harness you and get you directive, or annihilate you from within, and physically as well. So it depends on your goal. You know, if you in this civilization believe in equality. So therefore, the father and mother of this particular geographic structure called America, the Western world, so we serve equality goals. If anything that's not aligned with the word equality, it's irrelevant to us. And therefore, it needs to be contained. It needs to be dealt with. It needs to be transformed or re-educated. Does that make sense now? Good. Okay. We accept it and transform it. Yes. So you understand, like I have so much vast knowledge. I mean, my knowledge expands from the in and out to, because when you discover yourself, you are so Realize that you are infinite being. That's why in all the religious texts it say, do not judge, or you will be judged. That means don't limit other. If you limit other, you're limiting yourself. So never judge someone. hmm So now you understand where serial come from. Serial killer are your military, your police officer, your security guard that are trained, and it's not easy for them to be them either because you know some of us believe life is beautiful. They are there to protect life, but they can take life also. But are they a bad people? No, they are brother, sister, aunt, uncle, mother. Their grandpa, but they're just doing their duty. If they don't do their duty, how can they live? How can they see face themselves? So, if you don't like serial killingness, don't join the army. Don't join the military. Don't join things that relate to that subject. You know. And if you like to be a healer, you go and be a doctor. If you like to be a pimp, you go train under the pimp brotherhood. But what is a pimp? You already know who the pimp is. It's Uncle John, Aunt Lulu, Uncle Bob, Daddy K, Daddy B. Pimp, the word pimp, P-I-M-P, it has a meaning, it's an acronym. I'm going to say the word pimp is came from the word the ancient Egypt, the pharaoh, the pharaoh, the man on the top of the pyramid, the control system is coming from like they do like this, the Illuminati. He can see through you. These are people who are very spiritually developed in psychology, in economic, in how emotional relationship and physical health structure. And they serving an agenda. And does pimps kill people? Yes, they do. But they always are good counselor. If you ever talk to a pimp, he or she always teach you to do the right thing. Always. Let you see a pattern recognition. And you realize the pimp is have a PhD in psychology and emotionology and relationology. And in their world, it's not about money or control or power. And to your mind, you're thinking they are about control and money and power. It's none of that. In the world of the pimp, they're trying to find meaning for you. So they give you option. You can be your own bitch. You can be, you can service society, or you can service yourself, or you can service them. But you will not be idle, because idle hand is not positive. Roman Innovat, the moon metric, the planet form, slavery. There's no such thing. Okay? There's no such thing as, okay, slavery. You are not a slave to nobody. You are here by your life contract on this planet to become master of yourself. That's why you here. Yes, master of your emotion, master of your well-being, your health, master of your mind. That's why this world put you through a lot of shit, a lot of hard times. In order to be a master, like in boot camp, before you become a soldier, you have to go through the basic. This planet is just that. It's a planet where they make you become master and king of your. There is no slave. There is no depression, suppression in this planet. You want something, you do it. Have you not learned from your great grandfather, Genghis Khan? Have you not learned how he connect to his higher self called Tinjan, the fire? And he came and he saw and he take. And he say to all the women, from this day onward, you're my kid. Have you not understand that he wants something, he take it. He would ride down the horse. He say, oh, I like that. She's running. I'm taking that. Like King Kong. Where that word came from? Genghis Khan. You see what King Kong did in the movie? He go and kidnapped the white girl and took him, and he loved her so much. Before you take something, make sure you can take care of it. If you can't take care of it, don't take it. That's the point. This world is not made for you to take hand out. If you want something, you earn it. You see? I don't care who you take. In my world, there is no morality. There's only do what your heart wants to do. And then before you do something, you make sure you can take care of it. If you see someone, girlfriend, and you think you can take care better than that guy, you make girl, she's not my girl, and teleport her out of there. That's it. Learn something from Genghis. You live in this world. You're not weak. And don't ever say you're a slave. You're not a slave to nobody. You are a man and you are a Superman. You are a warrior. You are Genghis Khan. You are son and daughter of Genghis Khan. You have his blood. Me. Every black people, every white people on this planet, in Asian, has his blood. He created a Silk Road. He dominated Russia. He went to the European people, and dominated them, and they blend in. And their bloodline, they dominated Germany. And you see how they think you want something, you take it. Learn from your pirate ancestor. What did they taught you? Bravery. Don't be scared. You believe something, you do it. But before you do it, you must take care of safety. And don't be afraid of anything. Learn you from your supervillain. Without supervillain, you can't have superhero. Without chaos, you can't have order. Okay? Learn from reality. Don't be afraid of nothing. Don't be afraid of death. You can't die. You have reincarnation. The moment you die, God will take your spirit and put it into a new body. Because there's nothing in heaven. It's just boring up there, okay? God wants you to be here. Heaven is the universe. You're in the right place at this right time. Because God wants you to, and this is your life contract. Mm-hmm. And someone asked, is it taking another man's wife is wrong? No, it's not. If you can take care of that woman better than that man, then you can take her, like Genghis Khan taught you. Because he is the ruler and the father of every man and woman on this planet. You see what he taught? That's why the European able to expand, because of Genghis Khan. They read history and they see what Genghis Khan did. This man is Mongolian, Asian descent, and they had Native American in Mongolia, and he able to rise from a sheep. Is it sheep? Help me out here, guys. Sheep society or something, and goat, and they drink milk, and they are very big type of fella. I don't know, it's like sumo wrestling type of people. Oh, thank you, Van Sandman. See, and what Genghis Khan great grandfather did, he taught us: if you want something, you take it. If you say that you can take care of this person, this group people better than this previous take care, then you do it. If you think you're not great, then you need to train to know yourself. You need to learn from yourself. Learn from your body, your emotion, your mind, and your spirit. And from nature, from the universe. You see, when you look up in the star, you have black hole, you have planet, you have supernova. You think they follow the same moral code like you and I follow? No. Life is beautiful, but life also is a teacher. It teaches you stuff. The air teaches you to breathe. It teaches you to be open heart, open mind. It teaches you to thrive. And where does water come from? Water comes from air, H2O, hydrogen and oxygen. When you combine these two air, it becomes water. And you are made of it. They say, oh, that person is a puff of air. They're not joking. You are. Where's water come from? Air. H2O. It's two air mixed together and became you. You are made of air. A lot of it. Do you understand now? See, I'm super smart. My intelligence is practical. No one on this planet can beat my BS because it stink. It has strong maggots. It has strong bacteria because it's fresh, came from the bull, you know? And that's why that my shroom is strong. And when my bullshit start growing shroom and when I eat that stuff, man, I can talk to everything. I talk to you like I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to the air. I'm talking to the water. And I talk to whatever. I'm like, no, you call me the talker. Look, I'm not normal, okay? I'm super crazy. I don't want to be crazy because crazy is too normal. I want to be super crazy. Learn from the pimp. Learn from the tree. Learn from the air. Learn from your experience. You know, learn from everything. They are you. You are their children. Especially, especially learn from Genghis Khan. That's why they create a movie called King Kong to let you know this this being is strong and he took a woman and then he was so aggressive with everything else except with the woman and he protected her and he gave his life for her at the end. That moral sense right there. What would you give to your choice? Will you stand up for your choice? Will you see what you do all the way and see it through? That's the moral characteristic of that particular lesson of that movie. You see what Genghis Khan did? In the Western mind, people worship Jesus, but that's error. You should follow the example of Genghis Khan. This man's life story is so beautiful. He rise from nothing, just like all of us. We came from nothing. We came from a low level, like a worm in the mud. And this man, he grew like a lotus flower out of the mud and keep growing and fighting our odds and challenges and rise above the water because he believed in himself. He believed in his decision. He believed he can take that woman from that man and make it his. He can believe he can take that people kid and make it his. And he believed it because he believed he can take care of them and make things better. Better, I mean, make things stronger, more expanding, like the universe, like the supernova from the beginning of time. And therefore, this explosion creates the galaxy, nebula, and it's, look at it, we benefit. You see, this is what I'm talking about. It's called bravery. It's called believing in yourself, believing in your choice. It doesn't matter it's good or bad. That's irrelevant. What is relevant is will you see things through? Will you see things through what you have chosen to do? That is the point. What would you do for your choice that you have made? Do you want to make a choice and give up? Is that what that is? Then if that's the case, you need to go back to your room and cry like a little girl, little boy, until you realize, tell yourself, look in the mirror, what would you do for your choice in this life? Word believe meaning you don't have doubt. You don't have doubt in yourself. So the point is no choice meaning no don't have doubt. When you have faith, you have trust. Who do you want to trust? Yourself. Yourself have how many parts? Four. You have your spirit, you have your emotion, you have your body, and your mind. You know, you understand now. That means the word believe comes from you have faith, you have trust, you have no doubt in yourself. Because who would know you more than you? God don't know you more than you. You know you more than you because you're living in your life right now through your body, through your emotion, through your mind, and through your spirit. You're living yourself right now. You're experiencing yourself right now. You see, every second in the here and now. uh So you trust your experience. Love how Kosal is in the public space without a mask. I got mask. You want to see my mask? Let me show you. Bottom please manifest a mask, a protective mask. that filter out all negative virus now. Put a rim around my head. Is it done, Barame? Yes. My mind say yes. See? You have an aura, a force field. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Promises and peeled by soldier. Man talk about reintegrate me. You make me a killer like you could trade me for everything I lost. And look how you make me think about me taking my own life. You want to take your own life? Why would you want to do that? You need to live your life. Your life is according to your life contract that you make the agreement with the angel, okay? That you make the agreement with your spirit, your mind, your emotion, body to be in this lifetime to live the gift that you've been given to you by God, which is the universe, which is the greater you, for you to live this life to the fullest, whatever that may be. Because you're here to be master of yourself by remembering who you are. What are you? You are life. You are not meaningless being. You are meaningful being. You know, you are not here to believe in Jesus. You're not here to believe in other. You're here to believe and give credit to who you are, yourself. You're here to be you. You're not here to be a Christian. You're not here to be Islam. You're not here to be anything else but to be yourself. If people can't accept that, then the hell with them. If you can't be yourself because you're here to be yourself, because that's what God created you to be. You can't be anybody else but yourself. That's the truth. That's why you look like you. You are unique, each one of you. So if someone asks me, oh, you need to be like Jesus, no, I don't. If God want me to be like Jesus, he would make me as Jesus. But he did not make me as Jesus. He made me to be me. If you have a problem with that, please go talk to God. Don't talk to me. I'm just doing what he wants me to do. That is all. You see how smart I am? I learned to pass the buck. No one can beat me, okay? I am master of bullshitter. I am master of myself. I am master of my mind, master of my emotion, and master of my body. I serve my spirit. And who is my spirit? My spirit is God. Because if you read your religious text, God said that he created man in his image by me creating a mud. So therefore he created a golem, a robot. And God said that he breathed his spirit into all of us, the breath of life. And therefore his spirit is us. So therefore, guess what? You see, you are the universe. It's in you. When you're talking to your spirit, you're actually talking to God. Because his spirit is in you, is animating you, is giving life to you. And who is God? God is you. God is the universe. All that is. The all is the one. The one is the all. Hmm. I don't see things like other human beings see things. I'm not limited by this or by that. You know? I see life as beautiful, as existent, as completion. When I look at people, I see me. When I saw them look at them, when I see them look at me, I see them as seeing them in me. You know? That's why my heart does not have limitation. I'm going to tell you what all women have in relationship. It's not the skin color. I'm going to say one word. Pink. 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 I leave it as that. Think about it. And don't make me say that word pink. Look at your palm. Pink. Look at your lip. Pink. And I want to say the other part too, okay? Please don't make me go there. Yes, I know. I'm the best. And I told you, how do you put love spell on people? Remember the protocol. Barame. Who is Barame? Ba means master. Ra, which is Ra, the sun god, you know, the consciousness within the cosmic universe. And Make means sky, cosmic in Cambodian language. Okay, Ra, you know what he looked like in physical form. In the ancient Egypt, Ra is also known as the Birdman, the person with the bird head. You know, I can't even say in Cambodia because I'm not fluent in Cambodia language. You know, and you say Barame, who is Barame in your time? Barame is you. You are the Ra consciousness, the sun, the spirit. You is you. Please put love spell for people around me, you know, to love me, to accept me as I am, and don't judge me, don't hate me, love me because I'm life, and let me love them too. Then you blow, and then you ask bother me, is it done? Yes, my mind say yes, it is done. You see, right. This is how it works. You see the protocol. You ask bother me, and then you say what you want. I want you to change the water into wine, change the water into alcohol or medicine. I'll put that spell to make these people love me and I love them, and we don't judge each other, and we, and then you say, please also make positive health, and well-being for everyone in the environment, and then you blow. If you don't blow, it's not going to work too good. You got to blow. And once you blow, you ask Barame, is it done? And then you hear your mind say, yes, it's done. It is done. See? Because Barame is you. You see how this thing? But be careful. If you look at an ancestor, the voodoo priest, the mason, the Illuminati, they blow. It's very important. That's why blow is like pressing an enter button. Then you have to ask, Barame, is it done? Then you hear your thought say, yes, it's done. Or not yet, or yes. It's that quick. Never ask Barame something that can harm your health or harm the other health or the other being. If you harm them, you're harming yourself. That's why my hat's off toward the supervillain people. They're willing to do things that is so beyond you and I thinking that they created hero. So the true hero is not the hero, it is the civilian. I mean, it is the supervillain. And now we go back to the subject of supervillain. When they kill people, what happened? They give job to the hospital people, the mortician, right? To put food on their table and give them overtime. When they set the forest on fire, they give a job to the fire people. And they're renewing the earth, slash and burn policy. When they started a super war or something, okay, they create new technology to spur about a new type of medical revolution. They churning the planet. That's their job. They are master. The dark master will teach you to become the brightest of light. That's why the reason is the superhero or student of the supervillain. If you look at Batman, who was Batman's teacher? It was the Joker. No matter how many times he killed the Joker always come back. Because who is the Joker? Basic Joker is the consciousness, the wisdom of Batman. It's his teacher. If you look at Superman and Luther, what is that guy name? Is it Luther? Superman, arch villain. Someone help me here. What is Superman arch villain, super villain? Is it Luther or something? Anyway, Lex Luthor, yes. Lex Luthor, exactly. Thank you, thank you. And if you can see, Lex Luthor, people think he's a bad guy. He's not. He's actually a super good guy. Because he believed that the power of Superman should be given to everybody. The true supervillain is Superman. Superman possessed high technology, but he did not give that technology to the people of this planet. He kept it to himself. So you tell me, is that good or bad? And also Superman had superpower. He didn't want to share his power with the other being on this planet. He wanted to keep it to himself. You see? If he were a caring being, see, Superman is not a superhero, he's a supervillain. But Lex Luthor is the true superhero because he believed in equality. He believed that the power of Superman should be studied and shared, and his technology is shared with all the population of man. That was his goal. And Superman is truly the evil supervillain. Is truly the bad guy from the perspective of equality, in other words. Because Superman, as you can see, he see himself as the one worthy enough to be hero and not other people. He didn't want to share his power. He did not want to share his technology from Krypton. He didn't want that technology to be on any man's hand except his own. So how can that be good if you're looking from the perspective, see? From the perspective of equality. But Superman always preached about liberty and justice for all. That's just a BS. But look at his action. Does it reflect on that? If always Superman is telling me he was narcissist, his ego eccentric, and no one can match his egoism. You see, as the same word was Superman. The true superhero, the true, based on their action, was Lex Luthor. He cared about humanity. You watch all his show. He, he was the true Jesus for humanity. Do you see now? Look at his action. Look at Spider-Man action. He's the same thing. Spider-Man was always a true evil guy. He never wanted to share his ability with others. He should go to the doctor, take his blood, and they can replicate that ability toward everyone.
Yes, I'm going to need to swing by there, but let me ask you, okay, because, um, I can't do either thing now.
I'm sorry, bro. We are off subject. Let's keep to subject, Cosmic Gypsy. Let's keep to subject, okay? So the idea is Superman is the true evil people. So is Spider-Man. So is Wonder Woman. You know, the only secret is the secret that keep themselves. And these people keep their secret. And so therefore they were all evil. All of them are evil. When you do not share your wealth with the world, you are the evil people of the world. Because life is about passing on the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is wisdom. Wisdom is living the knowledge you have wisdom. So now who is truly the supervillain? Lex Luthor or Superman? Do you see now? The people who believe in inequality, injustice is Superman based on their action. The people who believe in equality is Lex Luthor, all the supervillain. Because they like to take what they have and share it with the world. They always been doing that because they see equality. It's all about sharing. So do you see now? Superman ain't no hero. He is a suppressor. He didn't trust any of you to have his gift or his power. So he might as well keep his BS to himself. Only Lex Luthor was willing to confront, he confront this unfairness and make it fair for everyone and bring in the technology and Lex the Corp able to bring the technology toward the public, and make people pay for it and earn it. So you see? So you better understand the moral point. The hero are not the hero. They are just the selfish peon. That's what they are. The true superhero are the supervillain. Because their heart is so grand. They're willing to put their life on the line for all of you so you can have the change. That's why they say order come out of chaos. What is chaos? Changes. And when changes happen, people adapt and they create new structure, new control system that you can trust for the new adaptive predicament. You see now? So am I your best? You see how I put things? Think about what I just say practically. So who is the true evil? Who is the true? Superman does not believe in sharing, in making equality equal. But Lex Luthor did. Spider-Man is evil of all. He's the spider. He did not believe in sharing his gift to the world. He believed in keeping it to himself. They're all narcissists. central egoistic. They're all psychopaths. They don't like to see other psychopaths rise to their level. So therefore they keep their BS to only to them. They are nothing more than a greedy bastard. I'm sorry to say, but that's based on the action. I'm looking at action. The Bible said, in our religious Bible, you can know a man's heart by watching his action. So you look at the action of them so-called superhero. Tell me, are they truly hero by their action? They keep their BS to themselves. They don't share with nobody, so people can glorify them. Oh, I'm the hero. Oh, I'm the savior. How's that going for you? But the real master, the super villain like myself, I help people to know themselves. Stand up. Be strong. You can do this. The true teacher is you. Your life, your experience, this world, the air, the water, the fire, the universe is the true teacher. You don't need no saving. All you need is training. You have everything. You lack nothing. You need to, you want something? Ask the universe for it. It'll be given to you. You know? Saving mentality is irrelevant. You are a being that lack nothing. You are complete. God gives you everything to be in this world. He gives you his spirit. Okay? He gives you this life. Okay? He gives you the earth, the air for you to learn from, take care. Yes, you're going to make mistakes. But hey, that's part of learning, right? That's part of being a master. You first must be the student of yourself to become master of yourself. If you want to be master of earth, you gotta learn from the earth to be master of earth so you can take care of her. That's the point. You want to be master of the water, learn from water. You want to be master of the air, learn from air. If you want to be master of the dog, learn from the dog. You want to be master of the tree, learn from the tree. Otherwise, how can you be master? In order to be the master, you first must be student. Am I amazing? Am I the best? And I put two and two together for you and connect the dot. And what does it say? You lack nothing. You are not alone. You are perfect. God made you that way because God don't make imperfection. God make perfection. If God made imperfection, then God is not perfect because God is perfect. So therefore, everything He make is perfect, and you are perfect. Always has been. You are complete. You just forgot. That's it. I need to go restroom now. Am I amazing or what? Am I breaking it down or what? You better recognize. Oh, you want me to take a pee? Okay, I want to take a pee. I'll poop. I don't care where I am. I'm a, you know, I'm beyond normal. Yeah, I'm beyond normal. Shit. I'm a, I'm a snuggler teen. I will beat up cat and rabbit and kiss them. Yeah. So I'm in the restroom talking to you while I'm taking poop and pee. I don't give a crap because I'm hardcore. Oh, yeah. I'm a killer. So now you know that the super villain okay? That's just the way the ball bounce. See, have you met someone like me before who take you to the restroom and poop poop, And and I love it. Yeah. Yeah, so see, no shame in my game. I'm a snuggler. What does snuggler mean? Like you capture a cat or a rabbit and they so soft and they so soft and snuggly and you can't help it. You gotta snuggle them and kiss them and snuggle them and squeeze them and then ruffle them up and then you let them go. Then we do it again the next time. I'm a I'm a snuggler. Stand by for a second. Okay. So, do you understand now how this world works? Not the way that you think. Everything is inverse and everything is connected. So that's why I say learn from everything. You realize because you are one with all that is, the all is the one is all. And that's it. And that's beautiful. And that's all I can say for now. Okay, let's take a break, shall we? And we come back later. Thanks.